Hello, boys and girls. Our reading lesson for today is to tell the difference between a fiction and a nonfiction book. Who remembers what the difference is between a fiction and a nonfiction? Well, a fiction book is a book that someone has written for us to read for enjoyment. An illustrator has drawn pictures to go along with the story, and that's usually how we can tell that it's a fiction story, because it's a story that someone wrote for us to read for enjoyment. What about a nonfiction book? Well, a nonfiction book usually is written for us to get information, and it usually has pictures that someone has taken with their camera and has photographs in them. So a nonfiction book, we learn things and has photographs most of the time, and a fiction book is a story someone has written for enjoyment and someone has drawn pictures to go along with the story. Well, I'm going to read a book now, and as I'm reading, I want you to try to guess if this is a fiction or a nonfiction story and be able to tell me why. Well, the story that I'm going to read today is Pete the Cat and His Magical Sunglasses. Pete the Cat was one of my grandson's favorite books, and he used to read this book to me all the time when he was little. And he really loved this story. So I want you to listen to it, and while I'm reading, try to decide, is it fiction or nonfiction? Pete the Cat and His Magical Sunglasses. There goes Pete. He's on his skateboard going down the sidewalk. Kind of looks like the yellow brick road, doesn't it, in The Wizard of Oz? And Pete the Cat was illustrated by James Dean. If you're an illustrator, that means you drew the pictures. And it was written by Kimberly and James Dean. Since they wrote the story, they are the authors, aren't they? Pete the Cat did not feel happy. Pete had never, ever, ever, ever been grumpy before. Pete had the blue cat blues. Have you ever had the blue cat blues? Then, as if things were not bad enough, along came Grumpy Toad. Grumpy Toad was never happy. He always wore a frown. He's always sad. Look at him. But Grumpy Toad was not grumpy today. He said, "These cool blue magic sunglasses make the blues go away. They help you see things in a whole new way." So there's his sunglasses, and there's Pete. Pete put on the cool blue magic sunglasses. He looked all around. Right on. The birds are singing. The sky is bright. The sun is shining. I'm feeling all right. Pete thanked Grumpy Toad for the cool blue magic sunglasses. He went on his way, and soon he saw Squirrel. Squirrel did not look happy. "What's wrong, Squirrel?" "I'm so mad. Nothing is going my way. I only found one acorn today." Pete said, "Try these cool blue magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way." So there's Pete the Cat. He's wearing the sunglasses now, and he's going to give them to Squirrel. Squirrel put on the cool blue magic sunglasses and looked all around. Awesome! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling all right. So those sunglasses must be magic. Pete said goodbye to Squirrel and continued on his way. Soon he saw his friend Turtle. Turtle did not look happy. Why do you think Turtle's not happy? I think it's because he's turned over and he can't get turned back the right way. "What's wrong, Turtle?" Pete asked. "I'm so frustrated. Nothing is going my way. I am all upside down today." Pete said, "Try these cool blue magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way." Look at Turtle. He's all upside down, isn't he? Turtle put on the cool blue magic sunglasses and looked all around. Far out. The birds are singing. The sky is bright. The sun is shining. I'm feeling all right. Pete kept rolling along until he saw Alligator. Guess what? Alligator did not look happy. "What's wrong, Alligator?" Pete asked. "I'm so sad. Nothing is going my way. No one wants to play with me today." Would that make you sad if no one wanted to play with you? Pete said, "Try these cool blue magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way." Who knows what that says? Stop. Alligator put on the cool blue magic sunglasses and looked all around. Rockin'. The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling all right. Alligator likes those sunglasses too, doesn't he? There's Pete the cat. He's going on his skateboard. Pete was rolling along and feeling all right when suddenly he fell back. The cool blue magic sunglasses went crack. Oh, look, they broke. Uh-oh, Pete didn't know what to do without those sunglasses. Uh-oh, I wonder if things are still going to be all right. Just then, Pete looked up at the tree. Wise old owl said, "Pete, you don't need magic sunglasses to see things in a new way. Just remember to look for the good in every day." Well, that's good advice, isn't it? Pete looked around without his sunglasses. Too cool. The birds are singing. The sky is bright. The sun is shining. We're feeling all right. Did this book make you feel all right too? It made Pete feel all right. There he goes on his skateboard. Now let's think. What did we say that a fiction book had in it? A fiction book someone wrote for our enjoyment, and someone drew pictures to go along with it. Most of the time, now think about it, do you think that's a fiction book? Or could it be nonfiction? A nonfiction book is a book that someone wrote for us to get information and probably put photographs in there of real things. So think about this book. Did we enjoy reading it? Was it a book that we read for our enjoyment? Did someone draw some pictures that went along with the story? Well, what about it? Or did we learn something from a real animal? Did it have photographs? If you said that this was a fiction story, give yourself a pat on the back because you were right. Pete the Cat was a story that someone wrote for our enjoyment and drew pictures that went along with the story. We learned about Pete the Cat, but it wasn't information like a real cat. So tonight or today sometime, find a book, read that book and decide, is that a fiction story or was it a nonfiction book that you read? We'll read another story next time. Bye.